Today is an exciting day. We are heading into mezcal country with Experience Mezcal and our guide Dari. We are going to find out how mezcal is made, taste mezcal, find out how pulque is made, taste pulque, and so much more. We are super excited.
They're just firing up the wood fire to roast some agave. The smoke is crazy. These are the agave plants before going in, but there is so much smoke we cannot see a thing. So we're going to hit the road and come back here later when they're roasting away.
So we've head up into the hills and we're at a small palenque or distillery. It's family run, it's been here for about 30 years, and we've just had a look at where they're roasting agave right now. So they roast it in hot rocks for about 5 to 10 days.
48-49% of alcohol.
Whoa. So this is roasted agave. I've just torn a piece off and it's really sweet. Like a more complex sugarcane almost. So we are just trying a taste of the Tepestati mezcal. This agave plant has to grow for 25 to 30 years before it can be harvested.
That one.
So it is super special. We've heard that you kiss the mezcal. So mezcal is different to its cousin tequila. Tequila you normally shot back, right? Tequila is made from the blue agave plant specifically. And mezcal...
I think you shoot bad tequila.
Okay. Oh, but sip good tequila?
But that's
Daddy?
what people know of it.
You sip good tequila and you shot bad tequila.
I prefer to not drink.
Daddy prefers not to drink tequila at all. Mezcal all the way.
Trying these mezcals is amazing. It's so soft, and the flavor, the difference in them all, the flavor profiles, it's not just a big kick of alcohol, even though they're upwards of like around 50% alcohol, but they're just incredible. And look at these crazy ones. This one's got like a mint thing in it. This one's got a snake in it. This one's got marijuana in it. And this one's got a giant scorpion in it. We're learning all about the process of making the mezcal, but we're seeing it like as we stop at different places, we're going to see different stages, not necessarily in the order they're done. So I don't quite know how I'm going to show that, but what I might do is a little montage now. So that's the process. I'm right at the start of the tour. As I understand it, it's obviously grown, harvested, roasted in the fire, sat to ferment, then they mash it, and then it goes into the distill, and then alcohol is born.
So
at Roberto's Palenque, we've been trying mezcals which are made from just one type of agave. So we've tried tobala, which is this agave plant. We've tried karwinski, which is this long skinny agave which grows upwards. We've tried espadin, which is that massive one there. And we've tried Tepestati, which is this one over here. A lot of the big distilleries actually mix and match their agave, so we've been pretty lucky to try just sort of single types.
Full points for memory on the plant names. This is brilliant being on a tour like this because we're learning so much about these alcohols. We're now stopping for Pulque, which you would have seen in our vlog maybe 4 or 5 vlogs ago in Puebla, and we loved it. So this is kind of like the beer of agave, I'd say. Maybe, I don't know if that's a good way to describe it. That's how I'm going to describe it. So it's like a 4-5% alcoholic beverage from agave.
This is fresh as fresh gets. Aguamiel from the agave plant this morning. So this is how the pulque is harvested. So you basically have to climb into the agave, and then you scoop out the heart of the plant, and then the water or the aguamiel is in there.
And becomes this.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so the pulque that we had in Puebla was very viscousy, quite thick, a little bit gluggy. The Oaxacan pulque, it is so fresh, it is sweet, it's really like, it's not viscousy at all, it's like just the consistency of water, and it is so delicious.
Will that not be very alcoholic because it was collected this morning?
It is 2%.
Okay. So they'd let it ferment after they harvest it to make it more alcoholic. Is that right?
Oh, it is so good. I could just drink this in like 2 seconds. 2 litres of pulque to take home.
Take away.
Dari has ordered us a feast. We've got atole, so we've got champerado, which is the chocolate-based atole, so that's like a corn dough drink, and then we've got the blanco atole, which is just like the neutral plain flavor. We've got memelitas with Oaxacan string cheese. They are amazing. Costillo, which are ribs, and they're cooked in a tomato sauce. We've got tortillas, and we've got a cheese which has been popped onto the grill, and it is incredible. And finally we have the Oaxacan chile de agua, Dari. And it's filled with all sorts of stuff, almond and tomato and raisins. It looks epic.
Wow. Experience Mezcal is kicking goals today. That lunch, incredible. Wow, next stop, another, where are we going next?
Another mezcal palenque.
More mezcal.
We're in Matatlan, which produces 95 to 98% of the world's mezcal. Time for the next tasting.
We've come back to where we first were this morning when it was so smoky. So now they've cut up all the agave, the fire is burning, they'll pile all the agave on top and then cover that to sit for 4 or 5 days. After it's roasted, it gets put in here and ground up by Mr. Horse. Ground up, then gets put in the fermenting tanks over there before getting distilled. That is the whole process of how they make mezcal. Incredible. Look at this guy. What a worker. There's 14 tons of agave that we have to do on to there. I won't be helping very much because I'm useless compared to these guys, but oh, they're really heavy. Oh, that is hard work. I do not envy those guys. The amount of stages to make mezcal is just mind-blowing. Incredible. Time for the next stop. This next stop is nothing to do with mezcal. It's just a humongous, whoa! It's just a humongous 2,000-year-old tree.
El Tule, in the town of Santa Maria del Tule.
Amazing. And we're actually done. What a day.
Wow. Experience Mezcal. That was amazing.
Amazing. Hopefully that all came together well. We definitely missed out quite a lot of stuff because we were learning and seeing so much. So if you have any questions about what you saw, chuck them below.
There is so much value in doing something like that, because an experience like that, you just learn so much, and it just means that when we next go to a bar, for example, and order mezcal, we're informed, we know what we're asking for, what we're tasting, how it's been made, and it just makes the experience so much better.
So worth it.
It was so cool.
Do it if you're in Oaxaca.
Details
amazing.
below.
Thanks so much for watching.
We hope we have inspired you to eat and explore like a traveler, not a tourist.
Adios.
Take you there, I'll take you